So I come from southeastern Kentucky, where unfortunately there's not a whole lot of diversity in our public school system, especially in the town that I live in. And so I think it's really important that a lot of our students have never been exposed to that part of American history. And so I want to give the students the opportunity to see diverse perspectives.
I think every teacher's role, not just mine, is to reach a student and to connect them to the world they live in. I think that our curriculum currently has a bunch of gaps in it. We look at the big major events, and it's up to us to fill in those gaps. I believe an association like this can help fill in those gaps.
We cannot move forward in a society if we don't know where we've been to be able to know where we're going. Black history is more than just enslavement. There was culture and experiences before slavery, and there's culture and experiences after slavery.
It is our history. It is the story of how we came together as people. It is the story of how we came through trials and tribulations. It's a story of how we again have fought for one another, and we just have such a rich vein of history in our own backyard that so many of our students don't even realize that.
I'm the facilitator of education in my classroom. My role is to help them to understand what they don't know and give them the tools, the skills, and all of those things that they need to be able to discover and question and understand.
I believe teaching this Black history will help create some empathy and really drive that home to students. No matter what their cultural background is, they should be able to relate through this empathy.
And so by having a space like this where it's really open and it affords you the time and the space to really grow and to be your true self, it gives you a great space to learn.
When you're engaging with these controversial topics, this hard history, you want to establish norms with your students that everyone has an opinion, everybody's ideas are valid, but also acting as a facilitator in the classroom, so really allowing students to wrestle with ideas that may not totally align with their own, and that's okay. We want students to challenge their own thinking and perhaps come to a different conclusion than what they had when they came in.
This is an effort to put forth the corrective to offer a more full, more intellectually honest history, because there's been a lot of intellectual dishonesty in American history classrooms and history classrooms across the country.
It's, hey, I'm teaching you to ask the question about social studies right now, but we need to apply this in social media to get them to ask questions. Is this person credible or not? If you see it on TikTok, can that be good information or can it be bad information? And hopefully we can give them the tools to decipher this C3 framework and inquiry-driven education. It's not just content.
We want to show students people who look like them, think like them, have the same experience as them, but we also want to provide them with opportunities to see the world and see people who don't look like them and who haven't had the same experiences. And so that's what I really want to bring to my classroom and to my school.